She makes like video content of old games, like
I'm sorry,
Juggernaut.
baby.
If you're gonna have these conversations, can you please let me know?
I'm sorry.
They're being insanely loud.
I am. I'm sorry. I was too loud, guys.
I gotta feel in trouble.
I'm sorry. My wife wants to go to sleep. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm getting rid of all the trolls, so hold on a second before I shout this out because there's a bunch of idiots. Every single time that someone comes onto this stream and does a big amount of support, the trolls lose their shit. They start ripping their hair out of their head. They start freaking out. They come in with 100 sock accounts and start spamming the chat with toxic shit, so I have to take care of it. Give me a second. Let's see. Nerexidev, I'm getting rid of you. I've had enough of your toxicity. Seriously, grow up. Did I get rid of them now? There's like 10 of them. I think I got rid of them all. Yeah. Okay. I think I got rid of them all. Cool. For the record, today, most of the trolling is on the YouTube side. That's different. Usually, the Kick side is full of trolls. Today, it's actually just the regulars on the Kick side, and they're not actually being too bad. It's actually the YouTube side had a bunch of bullshit sock accounts. I can't believe it. I guess it's weirdo day. It must be weird day. It's a weird day because I'm getting tons of support on a Dragon Quest stream, and the trolls are on the other side. Like, this is bizarro day. Okay, so Jay did a whopping $200 super chat. Thank you, Jay. That's insane. And Jay asks, oh no, he says, I have no life, so I'm here to occupy my time. Yes, I'm sure that's what you're here for, because you have absolutely no life and nothing to do, correct? Right. Jay's asked me, what is the most I ever received in one donate? Well, wait a minute. Hold on. He said one donator, but I don't know what that means. So, in regards to, okay, there's a few different things that stood out in my history. Once when I was streaming on Once when I was streaming on YouTube. No, I'm getting it completely wrong here. Let's try this again. It's this music. Hold on. The music has completely distracted me. I want to go to a more chill song here. That's a little better. Okay. Back in the day, I used to stream on Twitch. Okay. So I'm streaming on Twitch, and it was like the fall, I want to say. So it wasn't particularly one reason that this happened. Someone came by and started dropping not tier 1 or tier 2, tier 3 subs, gifted subs on Twitch. And they dropped, I'm not even kidding, probably, I think when they were done, because it was over the course of like 2 to 3 days they did this, I think it was over $13,000 of gifted subs on Twitch. To this day, I have absolutely no idea who that person was. And this happened at a time when I was financially in a really bad way. You know, I was actually like living stream to stream with how bad my finances were. And they were real subs. This was a real person. I got all of the income from them. It was wildly insane. So my channel was so inflated on Twitch, it looked like I had thousands of subs when, you know, they weren't real. They were all gifted. But it was absolutely insanity that had happened. If we're talking like tips, like through PayPal, once someone sent me, I want to say it was I'm trying to remember. I think it was like $2,150, I think. Okay? And if I remember correctly, it was a milestone. Like, this viewer had been watching me for over a decade. and it was a milestone for them, and they wanted to celebrate and say thank you for so much for all these years of content, and they just sent one giant tip via PayPal. Okay. Now, if you're saying YouTube, because he's asking YouTube, I don't remember the sizes of contributions I've gotten on YouTube, to be honest with you. Like, I've only been streaming on YouTube at a time when you could get super chats since 2021, because that's when I left Twitch. So it's been about roughly, we're almost at 5 years now that I've been gone from Twitch. I don't even know what the limits are on YouTube. I have no clue. So, you know, I'm sure I've probably, like I think that there's categories. Let me see. It looks like the most you could send on YouTube in one contribution is $500, right? Yeah, it looks like it goes 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Those are the levels. So, but have I ever received a $500 super chat? I don't remember. Obviously, I've received several hundred. You just sent one of 200. Thank you so much. I don't remember if I've ever gotten a 500. I don't track that stuff. You know, I don't, you know. Antonio, I already talked about Rainbow Six Siege. Didn't you hear my answer? I talked about it, that I played it at launch only, and then they redid it after that, and I didn't play it since. Okay, for the record, again, I only say this stuff because people bring it up. I wouldn't be talking about this on today's morning show if we weren't talking about it right now, okay? So, here's the deal. In regards to contributions, if you were going to contribute in a big way to my content, I actually would prefer if you did a tip or if you did it through Kick. Reason being, YouTube takes big chunks, okay? You may not realize this. When you send a super chat on YouTube, they take a chunk of it. So if you're picking and choosing how you want to contribute and you have the ability to choose, the other methods are better. The other methods, actually, I get more of it. YouTube is taking a big chunk out of it. You know, just saying. I mean, if you want to, I am not going to be one to tell you how to contribute. If you want to support my content, you can do it however the heck you want. You want to do it through YouTube. You want to do it through Kick. You want to do it through PayPal. Hey, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. But I'm just saying, if you had the ability to choose how you're going to support, you probably want to do the one that the creator you're supporting gets more of. No, I'm just saying. I'm not messing with crypto. I've told you guys many times over the years about crypto that I don't trust it, that crypto is too much of a unstable market. And today you could have $10,000 of crypto in your account that could be worth, $1,000 tomorrow. I'm not messing with that. Too volatile, too unstable, and quite frankly, a tax liability that could really bite you in the ass as well. So I'm just not messing with that stuff. Did I get to play in the snow this weekend? I walked through the slush. I drove through the slush. We didn't have any snow that really stuck. It was too wet and slushy to really do anything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is insane. I don't know what's going on. Jay just sent a $300 tip. Thank you, Jay. I don't know what's going on with Jay today. He must be feeling insanely supportive and what the hell? He sent a $300 tip. Thank you. So I guess I won't be complaining about Dragon Quest anytime soon. I don't think I'll be complaining, after today's stream. We're good for a little bit. I don't think I'll be having anything to say negative about Dragon Quest streams. Not to say that he was here for Dragon Quest. But dude, thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. Appreciate it. This helps a ton, obviously. And I don't even have a $300 animation. I just have the 200 again. So there you go. Thank you to Jay for a whopping $300 tip. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, man. Yes, there's kicks to shout out as well, and I will in a second. Let's get the animation going for the tip, and then we got a huge amount of kicks that just came in on Kick, if you can believe it. That is true. King of the Void says, remember, Jay says he's here for Slay the Spire. So I understand this is a Dragon Quest stream, but I'll take this as you love Slay the Spire and you wanted me to keep it in the rotation. Fair enough. Because I love Slay the Spire and I want to keep it in the rotation. I'm really enjoying the game. And this helps a lot. It does. The fact that we have streams that are doing really well means that it can offset the streams that don't. So yesterday we were on the slower side on both streams. I was thinking today the Dragon Quest stream would be slow. Obviously, that's not the case. You know, now we're pretty good. So thank you so much, man. Now, in addition to all of that,